It should probably say recording once it gets connected.
Okay.
Okay, we are connected. We are now live.
All right. Well, good evening and welcome to Be Well Travel and Lifestyle Magazine's virtual release party. I am Minister AJ Ellis Small, and I'm so grateful to have you here with us, whether you're going to be joining us live or watching the replay, or live and watching the replay, whichever you decide to do. Welcome. We're so excited about the fourth quarter issue. It is our vision issue, and it is full of so many amazing articles. These women really, truly poured their heart and souls into this issue. And so we're celebrating this issue because we're ending the year on a high note. I'm super excited to just share with you some of the pages inside of our magazine. But before we get into that, I just want to briefly just talk about just how this all came to be. I'm going to share a little bit about myself, give you just a little bit of history of how this magazine was started, and I'm going to highlight this amazing team that I'm so blessed to work with. So I encourage you, grab your favorite libation, get comfortable, let's settle in and come together as a community of women committed to living well, traveling far, and glowing up. I'm glowing up. They say growing up, I'm glowing up, and I'm just enjoying this process. I want to try to slow my pace just a little bit in case some other people are coming. I want to give them the opportunity to participate in the conversation. So while I'm doing that, I'm going to share just a little bit about my backstory, my history, where I come from. I'm going to apologize right now because there is a train, of course, that is passing by. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it or not, but if you do, that's all it is. And so, like I said, I'm Minister AJ Ellis Small. I am the editor in chief of Be Well magazine, and writing has always just been a part of my life. Books and words have I just gravitated toward them from the time I was a very young girl. I want to say as early as 3 years old. And I love books so much, I memorized my favorite book to the point where my mom's friends thought I actually knew how to read at 3 years old. But I really didn't. I just knew how to fake it really well. I knew when to turn the pages and all of that. But I have a passion for words. And so becoming editor in chief of Be Well magazine was a full circle moment. And I'm so grateful that Carmen had the vision and the direction to invite me into this position. I'm just so very grateful to be able to share this magazine with you. And it's full of just amazing women that I have encountered so far on this journey. This is my third issue, y'all. And so it has just truly opened up so many avenues to connect with other like minded women, women of faith, women who love travel, women in business, savvy entrepreneurs. And so, and then this amazing team that I have been connected to. I want to give a shout out to our creative director, Michael DeMond, who's going to be behind the scenes this evening, making me look like a pro. Okay. And so I'm so grateful to be connected to him as well. I have learned so much just from watching what he does. And he is truly a guru. Ever since they said that in one of our live trainings, morning trainings, that's just been stuck in my head. It's a befitting title for him because he really does. He knows his stuff. And so, just going back to me, I've been coaching women to write and self publish their books for over a decade. And I enjoyed that so much. And so, putting on this new cap and adding this feather to it is just it's been challenging. I'm going to be honest about that because writing articles for a magazine, the whole process of what that looks like, the how you design the pages, it's just been an adventure for me, and it's been really exciting because I think when you sit down and you flip through the magazine, you don't really, I mean, you look at the aesthetics, the imagery is beautiful, all the ads, you read the stories, but actually being a part of the process to see how it comes alive, I think that is the part that I have enjoyed. During this process. And I also want to give a shout out to Kimberly Caldwell. who is our publishing partner. And I'm just so happy to be connected to her. She carries joy around like it's nothing, like it just oozes out of her. You cannot be around her and be down. She's going to make you laugh even when she's not trying. And that's one of the things I just really enjoy about her is that the joy she carries, it is infectious. And so we're in for a treat tonight because this is an unprecedented event that is about to take place. Our founder and director who started this magazine, I believe, Michael, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it was over 8 years ago. Is that right? That she started Be Well magazine. Is that the correct time?
It's probably been in some other capacities we had it going on, but you're definitely close if that's not exactly right.
Okay. Yeah, she had this amazing, incredible vision. And what I love is that just everything is just in sync because even the idea to have this magazine, it started out as just a thought. It started out as something that she carried in her heart and in her mind. And now it is a tangible product that she can actually hold in her hand. And that's what makes this issue so special because we want to encourage you to continue to envision, to continue to dream, and then don't just stop there. Follow the steps necessary to, to produce the product, to live the dream life, to travel, to knock out those check those boxes that are on your bucket list. Do that solo trip, whatever it is that you have been envisioning, the life that you desire to live. Be encouraged to design that life. And so our cover girl on this issue is none other than our founder. And I think it is just so beautiful and it's so fitting because who knows better about vision and birthing vision and bringing it to life than Carmen C. Ray, right? And Michael, you and your team did an incredible job with this magazine cover. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. When I saw the note that I wasn't gonna be on the cover, I was a little salty, just a little bit, until I saw it. And then I was like, no, this is perfect. It is perfect for us to culminate the ending of the year, and with this being the vision issue with the founder of the magazine on the cover. I just really love that so much. So I'm not going to delay. I'm going to continue on. We're going to flip through some of these pages so you can get a look at this beautifully crafted magazine. This is the digital version that we're looking at. And the great thing about the digital version is that you don't have to wait. When this magazine, I'm not going to call it a thing, when this magazine is actually released, you'll be able to click the link and go ahead and download it and begin to indulge. What you're looking at right now is the letter from our founder. On the first page, when you look in for the featured articles, and I encourage you, for those of you who are subscribed, to read through what she has written about, vision to purpose, positioning, partnership, and prosperity. It's really going to, I think, give you a different perspective. I think sometimes we get intimidated, by the dreams and the desires that are in our heart. And so this letter from the founder is definitely going to encourage you to pursue those dreams. And then, yes, there's me. There's my section, Her Voice Rising, where I just highlight these amazing women that are featured in the magazine. Uh, One of our main features, our main contributors is Wendy. I love, she has two different contributions that she makes every single issue. And one of those is Ask Wendy, which I absolutely love because for those of us who have questions, we're uncertain about certain things, she speaks to our traveling needs. And the other thing that I love about her column is that you can actually send questions into her. She leaves her email address so that you can ask her questions and she will answer them. And then we have some features. We have some new contributors that are in our spotlight this issue. We have Georgette Knox. who's featured in this issue, as well as, I hope I say her name right. I think it's Yolanda Thompson, who's also featured in this issue. I'm not going to go into too much detail because I want you guys to come and read the articles that are in this magazine. And we do have one of our contributors that's with us this evening. I am going to yield the floor to her and let her talk about this amazing article that she wrote about preparing for the future. And I'm just going to let her share and come in her own unique way. I'm sorry. And so without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to Linda Michelle Trainer.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I am so honored. Minister AJ, thank you so much for inviting me here. Kudos to Carmen and to Michael and all the Be Well team. I am truly excited about this issue because it is an opportunity for all of us to show you, regardless of what you've been through, you can make it. My article, as you can see, is Dreaming Big as an Entrepreneur While Embracing Caregiving and Self-Care. The picture on the right with me hugging myself in that sweater was taken at a impromptu photo shoot at a friend's house. And I was thinking about my husband who just passed away actually 6 months ago from early onset Alzheimer's. And as I was just embracing myself, the sun started kissing my face. And it just inspired me even the more to know that even though caregiving often feels like you're living in the urgent present, that it also deepens your understanding and sense of what really matters. And this issue, I know, will help you to continue to dream and to pursue, excuse me, whatever it is that you're pursuing. My quote that I love, your well-being is a well-being of those that are around you. Your well-being is the prerequisite for the well-being of those around you. One more time, your well-being is the prerequisite for the well-being of those around you. You have dreams, you have hopes, and you have life. Life is life and a lot of times, but we can be prepared again to understand what really matters. Look forward towards your future, regardless of what you're dealing with. Prepare well, care deeply, and dare to dream big. Life is not a dress rehearsal. We have to live, and it does not have to stop when you're in the middle of a storm. You have to continue on. You have a choice. You have a choice. Either you can stand still and sink in the quicksand, or you can pursue. You can continue to put one foot in front of the other and continue forward. And this magazine, the articles in here will not only help you with instructions, practical ways to do that, but it'll also entice your desires and your creativity. Like Minister AJ was just saying, Wendy talks about travel. There's travel all throughout this magazine. And just to imagine on the other side of whatever it is that you're going through, you can live and you can actually fulfill your dreams. So, precious ones, please continue to take advantage of the tools that are in front of us. This magazine is an awesome tool to encourage you to continue to move forward and to pursue your dreams. Yes, life can be hard. My husband and I were married for, it would have been 36 years, October the 7th. And I am still able to go on for a number of reasons because I did, with the help of my village, with the help of my friends, with the help of Carmen and this magazine, giving me goals, allowing me to contribute here, helped me to keep my eye on the future. And also knowing that my precious husband is no longer in any pain. Alzheimer's is real. There's no cure for it, but there are ways to prevent it and to slow it down. Again, pursue your dream. Hold on to hope, precious ones, because the morning does come. The morning does come. Weeping may endure for the night, but joy does come in the morning. It might not be intense joy. It might not be joy like running around happy and singing, but then it can be, even with a heavy heart. If you continue to pursue your dream, what you're called to do, and know that you're giving your best, Rely on your faith. Lean on the hope, the eternal hope, the creative creator, the ordained instructions, the assignment he's given you. You can make it through. So my encouragement is to continue, like I said, to look towards the future. Take care of yourself. Make sure that you're eating right. Make sure that you're drinking plenty of water, hydrating, which not only means drinking water, but eating cucumbers, eating watermelon, eating things that will help hydrate your body. Sleep and rest. Reduce stress as much as you can and continue to pursue your dreams. You will make it through. And I say, be encouraged, precious ones. Be encouraged. Thank you, Minister AJ. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Carmen, for this opportunity.
So thank you so much. I just wanted to say that your courage and your persistence is such an inspiration to us all. And so I just applaud you, that you have found a way to just share the wisdom and the knowledge that you have communicated. You are an example of what resilience is. And so we're so grateful. You are definitely a part of the heartbeat that is Be Well Travel and Lifestyle
I
Magazine.
am so honored. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. And so, even though we had another contributor that we wanted to highlight, but we're going to continue to flip through the pages. I got to say, this layout is so gorgeous. I am enjoying it. I am going to order because this magazine also will come to your mailbox, not just to your inbox. It will come to your home, and I'm definitely going to order my copy this year. This issue. It is so beautiful. I definitely want to hold it in my hands. I love all the colors. Fall is one of my favorite seasons, y'all, because I get to start layering. I love fashion. I get to start layering my clothing. And I think that the colors reflect even the changing of the leaves, as our cue to embrace what is, the things that are coming, the things that we cannot see. And that's a part of visioneering, is what I call it as well. It's learning how to, embrace. We don't need to know everything, and to just be prepared for whatever may come our way. And that is our publishing partner, Kimberly Caldwell. I'm tongue tied a little bit tonight. That's her issue, where she's saying, write the vision and make it plain. And those of us who have spent many Sundays under that steeple with the cross on the top, we know what that means, right? We've heard that more, Jeremiah 29. But like I said, there's so much to enjoy in this issue here. And it comes in two different versions, a digital format, as well as for those of you who love to hold things in your hands. You can also get a copy mailed directly to your home. There's going to be a link available for those of you who have not subscribed, where you can subscribe. And then you can also sign up to get the link to the physical magazine that will be delivered to your home. All of those can be found at bewellmagazines.com, and we'll pop that link up as well if you desire. Oh, he's on it. Michael's fast, boy, I tell you. So we also have a community on Facebook. It's a growing community. We try to give you a little bit of encouragement every single day, words of wisdom. We like to let you know what we have going on. We host retreats. We have an amazing cruise that's coming up next year. I believe that's in April. You want to join us on that cruise. There's going to be so many amazing facilitators on the ship to pour into you. Plus, you get to relax. I also want to encourage those of you who are in business to take advantage. We also have space for advertisers in this magazine. Our demographic is women, solo entrepreneurs who are 50 and above. Who love travel, who are in business, who are living their best lives. So, because we cater to lifestyles as well. Go by, take a look. You can take a look at our stats. You can take a look at our price points, because investing is a part of the vision as well. It's important to invest in your dreams. And that does, it requires some financial, it requires some sacrifice, some sweat, some, muscle, but it also requires financial investment. And we're what's the word that I'm looking for? we would love to have you as an advertiser in the magazine. I'm just going to review my notes just to make sure that I haven't missed anything. As we close, just remember, that we do have two forms. We have the digital form and the physical form. I think the digital issue is going to be released tomorrow. And so if you did subscribe, remember to check your inbox. It's going to be there. We're going to include a new feature. We want to hear from you. We would love to get feedback from you. We're open to listening to your suggestions because like we said, we believe in community. We believe that collaboration is the new currency, and we would love to partner with you and to support you on your journey to living your best life. So I think that about covers it. I don't think I missed anything. Again, I want to give a shout out to Carmen C. Ray, who is the founder and visionary behind Be Well Travel and Lifestyle magazine. I am so grateful that she had the courage not to just dream, but to manifest that dream, because it created an avenue for all of us to express ourselves and share our heart stories with one another. So until we meet again, I want to encourage you to be well, travel far, and glow everywhere. Until next time, God bless.